And I'm trying to make that almost like MTV in Times Square, but this is going to be a building like that of entrepreneurship. So everything from live streaming to broadcast to curriculum is going to come out of there, because even though the people populating it may be experienced and seasoned executives and companies, most of the people that I know, we all still have a desire to help everyday people who are trying to find out how to break into their own business or how to be successful. So I may have a population of people that are seasoned executive, but we'll still do filming and a lot of type of content that we can put out to the market for startups and information, because most people I know that are successful want to give back and want to help other people. So this is going to be a hub of what I call entrepreneurship one-on-one. Well, the creative side really was the fact that we are constantly learning, and we're at a time now with whether it's government change or whether it's technology, everything is changing and you can't learn enough. And I've learned that the executives that I know that are really innovative, they have a creative side to them and then they have a business side to them. And it's the art of business that they activate. That was attractive to me because I'm starting to see so many people doing business in a whole new way that are executives such as myself. Mm-hmm. The business side was it's normal. I'm always going to think about how to monetize it, right. And how to make it, something worthy of my time. We're at a time where, so many people are saying, well, I don't know if I can move to being a social media company, or I don't know if I can move to creating my clothes directly to my customer. I got to depend on retailers. So if you understand the blueprint of business, the fundamentals, that's what all the sharks, whether on the show or in real life, that's what they all understand, the fundamentals of business. Yeah. Now the and co is to get the companies and the people and all the other things around to add what's going on new in this world to the fundamentals. The fundamentals of business are always going to be there. And any shark is going to know that you have to wake up before everybody and go to sleep after everybody. There's only 3 ways to deal with a customer: acquire a new one, upsell a current one, or make one buy more frequently. There's only 2 ways to operate a business: increase sales or decrease costs. The fundamentals are always going to be there, but we need to also understand this new stuff, and that's the and co. And there's a lot of ways that people can be involved. So first of all, as being a member, you would need to go on there and we would need to vet you. We have to interview you because we have to first of all find out if you can be somebody who can benefit off the space, as well as you are somebody who can add value to the space. We're talking now about how the world is getting smaller and how we all need to be technically proficient as people who, whether we're solopreneurs or whether we have 10,000 people working underneath us, we'd be defeating the purpose if we're not talking about someone who lives in Tulsa who could be a great third-party logistics distributor, who they're like, yeah, you know what, we distribute everything from lotions all the way to candles, and you may need us, right? So we want to get the best of the best. We want to be the Willy Wonka's chocolate factory of entrepreneurship. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that metaphor. Absolutely.
Well, first of all, it's the ability of co-working, but I learned all the things that you need to know. So first of all, the way we're going today is, there are a lot of things that can help you be a little more proficient in business and kind of mitigate your downside. So I'm learning that if you can get into a position where you're not in inventory, you don't hold too much inventory, that's really good. If you can get into a membership program where you talk directly to your customer and you talk to them every single month and you provide them value, that's amazing. If you don't hear about focus groups anymore. Some of my colleagues are still saying, let's go get a focus group, when they don't realize social media is a focus
exactly.
group. It's a huge focus group, right?
It's exactly what it is.
So I've learned a lot about social media conversion. I've learned about the ability to scale. I've learned about how your analytics now is the real value of your company. Before, we never did analytics on company. I mean, we did analytics on our numbers, how much we're shipping, what's our margin. I've learned all these things through Shark Tank and through these young entrepreneurs, and that's what I started to apply, in Blueprint. And that's why I said, when I'm bringing people in, they have to be people who can be very beneficial to the members, and they have to know all these type of things that I'm talking about right now.